Montour with room. One time's a drive that deflects just wide. Kachuk has it along the goal line and puts it behind the net to Carter Verhaeghe. Chips one out in front. Bennett tries to circle the net. Are about as healthy as they've been for quite some time. Michael Eyssimont carries it deep, puts one in the blue paint, and that's deflected wide. Eyssimont goes down hard, drilled by Kulikov behind the net. Lost his bucket and has to head back to the bench. Sam Reinhart, of course, working on the 57-goal regular season, number 2 to only Austin Matthews in scoring. Forsling, point to point. Ekblad, shot that goes wide of Vasilevsky. Reinhart at the half wall. Forsling, shanked a one-timer. And that allows Kucherov to bring it through center. Nice stick lift though by Barkov. Odd man rush. Reinhart moves in. High and wide. Just missed the blocker corner of Vasilevsky.
Got into junior hockey and worked his way right on up.
Forsling, wrist shot. Score! May have been deflected in front by Reinhart. An innocent flip from the point by Forsling. And it found its way past Vasilevsky. It might be the second leading goal scorer this year in the NHL.
Looks like it's going to be Reinhart, and he's going to park himself right in the front of the net. Another great play from Barkov in the middle to win that puck battle. And Reinhart's so good in front, just deflects this. Changes directions on Vasilevsky, thinks it's going high, tips it down low, squeaks through Vasilevsky, and right where Reinhart does all of his damage. Good hand-eye coordination. 1-0 Florida.
Of any team in the NHL as Lombard brings it in. Wrist shot, save Vasilevsky. The rebound was available.
So look for him to be net front. They try to fold pucks into him.
And that's where he sets up shop. As the first power play of the series belongs to the Panthers. And that goes right through the top of the crease. Kachuk, the intended recipient of that pass from Barkov. It was the worst percentage in the league over the final 16 games of the regular season. But they get a chance here. Verhaeghe, save Vasilevsky. And the rebound somehow kept onside by Montour out of midair. Mikkola puts it in deep. Tarasenko checks Victor Hedman. It's freed up, and now Tarasenko in the corner. Throws it out into the blue paint again, and that time Vasilevsky was ready. Here comes Bennett. Muscles his way out in front and takes the stick of Vasilevsky with him. Side of the net. Tuck attempt. Save Vasilevsky. The rebound. Another save by Vasilevsky without the stick as he was able to take one away from Verhaeghe. 1-0 game. The Stanley Cup playoffs on ESPN are presented by Geico. Get more.
Everywhere in the defensive zone right now, and it's leading to Tampa not being able to retrieve those loose pucks or get chances.
Edmund with a stretch pass. Lost by Mott. Taken by Kulikov across the line. Rodriguez. Pad save made with the right leg by Vasilevsky. Loose along the half wall, and there's Eyssimont. Fires one off Bobrovsky. And another save made by Bobrovsky. Tested for the first time. The first official shot on net. There's the second. Snapped. And the third. Cirelli. The rebound. Score! Hagel! After being erased offensively for the first 16 minutes, just like that, the Lightning have tied it.
That's why this team is so dangerous. They can pounce on you with their skill. And it's off the faceoff. Stamkos is lined up for a one-timer, not in his normal spot. Cirelli wins that draw back, and it's going to be Hagel just driving the net that's going to clean up the rebound. Cirelli with the initial shot. Hagel jumps on it, beats Bobrovsky, but it's all off of a face-off play. Stamkos one-timer. Chaos ensues. Cirelli with the first shot. Hagel buries 1-1 here in Florida.
Nikita Kucherov first walked into the Lightning locker room. As Stamkos has the puck. Moves it out in front. Shot save made by Bobrovsky. Right down Broadway.
Stamkos, you can see his vision. He's looking for Perbix, trailing here. Gets this, comes down the slot with a great shot. Cirelli jumps off to the side. Bobrovsky sees that one. Yeah, something like that. And I don't know how happy he was. He had to play with me. He was my first line mate when I got traded there. Him and Terry Filppula were the two. And John Cooper told me, he goes, you know what, this Nikita Kucherov guy, he's...
And a chance for a rush the other way, but that's snuffed out by Forsling, taken by Eyssimont. Off the carom, moves in, and that may have caught the shoulder of Bobrovsky and the high glass behind. Eyssimont with a golden opportunity just before the end of the period, but after one, we are tied at 1.
Yeah, Eyssimont does a great job on the wall, taking it away, creates the turnover, and it does look like Bobrovsky just gets a shoulder on this or upper arm as Eyssimont tries to go above the glove. Great shot, good.
And they just seem like a more settled team when he's out there. An intercept towards the net, and a kick save made by Vasilevsky. I'm not sure if Tkachuk was able to redirect it all.
Great opportunity in front of the net as Bennett sees him breaking and he gets a tip on that. Vasilevsky does a great job kicking out his left pad on this one as Tkachuk tips this coming in. Just doesn't get enough of it to go 5-0, but
John Cooper does as well towards the end of the first and the start of the second period. A much more even game, but the Panthers on the power play for the second time. 0 for 1 through traffic. Tkachuk tries to stuff it short side, and it went right through Vasilevsky's crease.
Oh, here on this play, and you can see when he takes it to the net. Here's quick jam play. He tries to...
Over to Tkachuk in the right wing corner. Wraps it back to Verhaeghe, right point. Tkachuk down low. Backdoor, score! Verhaeghe off the feed from Tkachuk. Tape to tape. Panthers have the lead.
You can see he's going to work himself down to the back door, and Barkov's going to wait for him. He's on the backside of the Tampa Bay Lightning penalty killers. He goes to the back door, and what a pass from Barkov to see him. And he just gets lost roaming around. The year gets an original chance, and watch him how he loops. Tampa Bay's penalty kill, they lose where he is. He's at the point now. He's at the right point now. He works his way around. Tampa Bay Lightning loses him. The puck watching.
The puck pops free. Barkov through center. Barkov to the red line. Barkov goes to the net. Redirects on Vasilevsky, who makes the save. The rebound in the crease. Vasilevsky does the splits to get the stop. All the way around behind the Kucherov. It's played back. Lilleberg in front, trying to pull it to the forehand was point. Centering pass, that's blocked by Ekblad. Is who is on the ice. Hagel off to Paul. It's point. Now Kucherov across. One-timer. Stamkos had it on net, but Bobrovsky made the stop. And the shot by Hedman denied as well. And it's back out with 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Around here before that goal, Kucherov finds Stamkos. And that's going on net. Bobrovsky with an unbelievable save from his left for Tampa. That's the opportunity you wanted. Stamkos from his office. But what a save by Bobrovsky to get over and get his pad on it.
Tkachuk through center to the empty net. Scores!
Full stretch when the puck pops out to the neutral zone. It is Tkachuk who makes this a 2-goal game with 2 minutes left.
The late game, so non-stop wall-to-wall playoff action. Here's Stamkos to Hedman. They need two. Kucherov in front. Point. Save Bobrovsky.
Regain his composure, get the point. What a save.
He caught that last one right off the mask. Here's Hedman. One-timer. Kucherov. Big save Bobrovsky. 13 seconds to go. Across to Kucherov again. Weak side. Shot. Score! With 0.3 seconds to go, Stamkos finally lifts one over Bobrovsky. It is 3-2. They got trying to get one more opportunity here, Callie. But Stamkos does light the lift.
That might be too little too late if you're Tampa, but what a pass from Kucherov over to Stamkos, and Bobrovsky gets over to Stamkos. He does not have much room to put this in. Takes a perfect shot right underneath the bar. Hit one by Bobrovsky.
Hedman has it. Backhands it ahead. Montour with 3 seconds to go off the sidewall out. And that will do it. The Rats fly here at Emirates Bank Arena as the Panthers have taken game one.